Schubert's Unfinished Symphony is another one of these works that people just know the tune. But it's been this quest for so many composers to see, well, the couple of fragments that he did leave as the starting point for the scherzo movement, for example, should be possibly orchestrated. And it seems like some people have quite obsessively not been able to leave it alone. This Marcel Tieberg completion, I think, is really going to stand up. Before Tieberg was deported to Auschwitz, where he ended up dying, he gave his whole life's music to a friend who managed to secure passage to the United States. So in this big suitcase is all of his music, and it ended up in my hometown of Buffalo, New York. And so, you know, it's very meaningful for me to be able to realize the vision of this family who helped this composer by presenting the world premiere, shockingly the world premiere of this completion. And so our audience will hear Schubert's Unfinished and just go straight into Tieberg without any interruption, just as if you were hearing a four-movement symphony. We're also going to be featuring our Phoenix Symphony Chorus on this program, and Dr. Gentry and I always have a running list of great choral and orchestra works that just need to be done, and one of them is this tremendous E minor Mass of Anton Bruckner, and it's one of these pieces that the choruses just love to sing. Our Rediscovered Masters series continues with, at least as far as I know, the Phoenix premiere of the Symphony No. 2 by Erwan Schulhoff. Schulhoff just has this great symphonist sense, and it's very well-crafted music. It has great solos, but it still has that earthy Eastern European folk feel to it. It opens with this pizzicato strumming, and then the bassoon has a solo, and he takes us on a kind of a good journey through his homeland, while not specifically saying he wants to. It's not blatantly programmatic, but when I heard it for the first time, I thought, oh, that's really catchy, and it's a great way to use the orchestra. One of our favorite artists to work with is Benedetto Lupo. He's performed with us, I think, 3 or 4 times already. And to do this really just such exciting G minor piano concerto of Mendelssohn is a real treat, not only to welcome him back, but also to usher in the other key component of our season, which is the spotlight on the music of Felix Mendelssohn. So with this concerto, which has a real heroic opening, we really get a good sense of the dramatic side of Mendelssohn. I love the fact that the New World Symphony just offers us every possible option to really emphasize the spirituals that are involved or not. There's always the question of just how that second movement's going to go with that English horn solo. Is it going to be a rhapsody? Is it going to be a, what is it going to be? How, with the tempo that you pick and with the way that you make the balance of the orchestra, what is that going to sound like? What's it going to feel like? But it really gives a lot of our orchestra members a time to shine. And being the Thanksgiving weekend, I think it's the kind of program that people can come and really revel in something that they know, and it's just great to be there in the midst of it, to experience it, to sit there, watch the orchestra work through it, and see which decisions the conductor decided to make happen and whether they speak to you.